Alrighty guys, good morning. Well, technically not really morning, so we're starting off a little bit later than I wanted to. Currently 11:15 in the morning, day 5. Goal is 200 like always. You know, we're doing really well. Yesterday was awesome. Today, we'll see. Breakfast really made a difference yesterday. I've been online for about 2 minutes, so nothing yet. But yeah, it's a little bit chilly today. You know, got that hoodie type weather, which is awesome. But anyways, we'll see you guys on the first delivery. Except to the first order here from Playables. It was only showing 625, like 3 miles. But you know what? I just want to take an order just to get my day started. I've gotten a bunch of garbage already. So you know what? Let's just get something in the books and keep it going from there. I was pulling into the Playables. I got this order from GrubHub showing 1141, like a mile and a half for a Chipotle order. Unfortunately, going the opposite direction of my Playables. So we did the most reasonable thing to do, and we unassigned the DoorDash Playable order, and then I just picked up the Chipotle one. I'm about 4 minutes away. So yeah, you know, sometimes things happen, and I haven't unassigned an order in forever, so my completion rating is a solid 99%. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and drop that off. Hey, there's no better way than to start your day with a double-digit, less than 2 mile order, right? So let's go. So we were pulling into the Chipotle drop-off. I got this order here from Silver Diner from DoorDash, and I went ahead and took it mainly so that I would have something right after doing the GrubHub order, because the entire time I was driving from Chipotle to the customer's house, no offers, which leads me to believe it's a little bit slow. So once I saw 725 and a couple of miles, and it was literally right next to the drop-off, and I said, hey, why not? Let's do it. So, and Silver Diner always treats me well, you know, obviously it all depends, but I have a good feeling about this order, so let's go. It all picked up. We're about 10 minutes away, so it's a little bit of a drive, only 3.5 miles though. Food was ready, so we wasted no time waiting for that. Currently 11:35, and we already have the one order, so I think if we get lucky, we might be in the 20s, maybe? Who knows? We'll see you guys at the drop-off. And see, I was right. It ended up being 10.25 for this order, and it almost like 11 and some change, so we're around $21, $22, give or take, for our first 2 orders in the first half an hour, really. So pretty good. The problem with this delivery was it leaves me like in the middle of not really my zone, but like, you know, right or left, and they both take you to different places, but eventually the same one, like a big circle, you know. So hopefully I'm gonna make my way towards the Total Wine, because you know Total Wine always comes through clutch. Not always, but you know. And there's plenty of shops near there, like Five Guys, Mod Pizza, that we never really go to, so I'm not even going to mention them. But, you know, Noodles & Company, that's there. Tropical Smoothies there. Bonchon is there. So there's a lot, you know. So hopefully we get something along the way. Currently 11:45 in the morning. Like I said, we're about $22 in. So not bad. Again, we didn't do ourselves any favors with starting off late. But there were just things I had to do in the morning that I couldn't dash. And I can only dash till 7, so I'm really gonna test myself and see if it's truly possible to make $200 from 11:15 till 7 on a Saturday, which in theory should be busier. But I've noticed that on Saturday, or on the weekends, really, a lot of more weekend dashers come out. You know, people that only do DoorDash like it's a part-time or just on the weekends. So who knows? It might be a lot tougher. I don't know. But I think even if we get close, like on Thursday, you know, when we did 181, I'll take that, you know. But we'll see how it goes. The next order here from Am Pizza, which is kind of rare. I don't really go to Am Pizza, but I saw the offer, and you know what? We haven't gotten very many offers, and that one on paper looks pretty good. Am Pizza shouldn't be that busy, and they weren't. So luckily, when I got there, the food was being, you know, put in the little like warmer thing they have for the pizza. So luckily for me, the food was ready. Again, Am Pizza, you'll never see me there for dinner. Impossible. Way too busy. And they just can't handle the volume. People can order through their own app, through DoorDash, walk in, and they have like, you know, it just looks like a clusterfuck of people. But anyways, 2 minutes away from the drop-off. We'll see how much it is. It was only showing, I think it's just 625 and some change, so you know, not too bad. Just dropped off the latest order from Am Pizza. It ended up being 675. So you know what, for being 2 miles and the fact that it took me 7 minutes to complete, hey, that's awesome. So yeah, I mean, you know, baby steps. Clearly not as busy as it was yesterday, or maybe it is, and there's just a lot of people. I don't know. So we'll see you guys next. So we have our next order here. Back to Playables. Hopefully I don't have to unassign again like the first one. This one's also showing, I think it says 675. Miles are a little bit, a little bit high, but honestly, it's really, really slow. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. I already picked it up. There's no parking right now. There's some kind of dog show going on, and it's like half the areas are blocked off. So I really gotta look at where they post these things, because I'm sure they posted them somewhere. I just didn't know about it. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Dropped that order off here, and it had a nice tip on that, so that's awesome. Then I took this order here from Papa John's. I don't know why I know why I took it, because it said $9. That's a pretty high already, like, guaranteed amount for like 4 miles. And even though it's $12.37, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's $1.37 or $2.37. It just feels like it's already slow, So I already went ahead and accepted the order. We're not too far away, about 1.5 miles from the Papa John's. And then I think it's like 2 miles from there for the customer's house. So we'll see. It only says 2 items, so I'm probably just gonna get $9. I mean, again, I'm not really mad about it. I took the order, so it's not like they told me, hey, we're gonna give you more. I willingly took $9 for this order. So we're gonna go ahead and get this picked up. We'll see you in the next one. We're making our way to the customer's house. Hopefully you can hear me. I got the window down. It's like cold but not hot, But anyway, it's 5 minutes away from the drop off, and it's just 2 pizzas, so I'm not expecting anything on top. But you never know. Dropped off that Papa John's order, and it had a little bit on top, definitely not a lot. Currently sitting at like $46, $47, so not even $50 yet, and it's already 1 o'clock, so not a good sign. But I think we can grind and make it happen if it's busy. If we get the orders, no problem. So I'm probably gonna take most orders that make some sense, just because we want to be active and doing stuff. Hopefully GrubHub comes back alive and gives me another order. But yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. Finally have another order here. We only have to wait about 5-6 minutes, so nothing crazy. From Santini's, showing like 2.5 miles. Now the biggest issue with this order is where it's going. It's one of those extended stay hotels, and that's not the problem. The problem is the layout of the damn hotel. Like, the rooms don't make any sense, where the things are don't make any sense. So I'm really hoping the customer either meets me or knows how to guide me to them, because if not, I'm gonna waste a bunch of time here. Anyways, let's get dropped off, and we got lucky. The lady was standing outside, which made it a lot easier to find her. And then right away, we got this order here from Tropical Smoothie, also showing 625. Delivery time is in like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this delivered. So yeah, we're gonna do like around $12-13 in about 15 minutes. So I think that's not too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep this going. That off. It ended up being just 625. Again, it was like 1 mile away from Tropical Smoothie, so not a problem. Currently almost at $60, so we're grinding. We'll see you guys in the next 5-6 minutes of waiting. We got this next order here from Sweet Green showing 625, a little less than 3 miles, I think. So we're gonna go get this picked up and keep it going. We've been declining a lot of small or like really long distance orders. GrubHub went silent on me all of a sudden. So now it's nothing but DoorDash garbage orders coming in. So we're gonna filter through those and do the ones that make sense. So let's go. And then it being just 625. So again, the opposite of yesterday, where we're getting big orders. Today is nothing but small and steady, and that's okay. Not every day can be full of huge orders and whatnot. Which leads me to my next order here, showing I think $11 or $11.50 maybe for like 5 miles. Miles a little bit heavy, but that cash flow though, you gotta think about that cash flow. It's really slow right now. Currently 2 o'clock, so we're gonna go ahead and get this picked up and just get this delivered and just keep it going, maximize our time, because we're basically running out of time to hit 200 by 7. So if I see an $11 order for 5 miles, you best believe we taking it today. Just dropped it off, and then that being $11.75. So they had extra 75 cents on there. Hey, but you know what? I do it again, to be honest. Perfect 2 to 5 order, and then look at the order they just gave me, and I took it. All right, $14. So high cash flow, 7 miles. Half of those miles are for me going to the Papa John's, which is why I took it. And $14 at 2 o'clock in the 2:36 in the afternoon. Not bad. Let's go. Food all picked up. It's only 3 pizzas, so I'm not sure why it's so high paying. Maybe it's been ready for a while. I don't know. We'll see you guys. Dropped it off. It ended up being $14.50. I felt bad though, because as soon as I left, he came out running. He said, "Hey, where's my Diet Coke?" And I said, "Diet Coke, I'm sorry, sir. I can't see the items. They just gave me the order, said that was yours." And he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll give them a call." So he didn't seem too mad about it, but at the same time, I felt kind of bad. He did tip me $10. But we'll see you guys. They're currently $2.53, and we're sitting at $91, give or take. So we made some headway for sure. almost at $100. Hopefully we get some more orders along the way. But yeah, so just a quick little update for you guys. We'll see you guys next order here from On The Border. I rarely ever come here. I haven't been here in months, since probably before I even started my YouTube channel. Mainly because they just don't have the staff. So every time you go there, you're waiting a long time, like way past the pickup time. I'm only going there because it's really slow right now, and it's randomly 3:30. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I feel like, they shouldn't be very busy. And it's showing 975. I think it was showing like 5 miles. So it's not even the greatest order, but it's the best one that I've seen in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and so we just dropped that off. I think it ended up being $11 or like $11.50, I think. And it definitely put us over the $100 mark. And it's only $3.20, so we did it a lot faster than what I thought. So that's awesome. We have another order here for Rubino's. I haven't been here in a long time. It's like a pizza sub place, showing $6.25 or $6.75, I think it was, for a couple of miles. We're already here, so might as well do it. So we dropped that off. It ended up being $8.75, so pretty good order. We're gonna make our way back to the town center because I don't know this area as well as my own, even though technically it's still my area. My area is kind of big, if that makes sense. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Currently 3:40 in the afternoon, sitting at around $112, so not bad. After about 20 minutes or so, we finally have another order here from BGR. I really thought about this one mainly because it's not that great, and then I realized that I hadn't done anything for 25 minutes or so, so I said, you know what, F it. So we're about 2 minutes away, and then hopefully it picks up again because it's been super slow the last 25 minutes or so. Even though we did break the $100 mark, I'm not too sure how busy dinner is gonna be really, so gotta make the best. Just dropped off the last order from BGR, ended up being $7, so not a bad order, to be honest. The food was ready, didn't take us very long. It's currently 4:15 in the afternoon. We're sitting at around almost $120, so I don't see us hitting 200 unless, of course, the the DoorDash gods and the GrubHub gods intervene and give us some huge bangers. So you never know, but we're definitely gonna have to grind for at least 150 bare minimum. Let's go. I have another order, so we did about 15 minutes or so without doing anything. I was kind of starting to get worried, and you know what? I didn't really want to go back to Papa John's after what happened earlier with them not giving me the complete order, but it was showing 625, like 2 miles. So I'm gonna go ahead and risk it again, and we'll ask him again. I mean, what more can I do than ask? I can't see the items. So I asked him, is everything here? He said, yeah. So I'll do the same thing this time, and hopefully everything's there. So we'll see you guys. I ended up dropping that off, and it wasn't bad. And I was making my way to the town center, and then I got another order for Papa John's again. Sorry for the glare. Man, there's days when I don't go to Papa John's at all, and then today I've been there like 3 to 4 times at least. So hey, you know what? I can't complain because it's super slow right now. So I'm making my way back to the Papa John's again, and it's going super close and near the town center. So hopefully after we drop that off, we can get more orders picked up. Even the guy at Papa John's, he told me, hey, you know what? I'm so sorry what happened earlier. That was my fault. I should have looked at it better. It's not on you. And you know what? It's weird, but that meant a lot to me. I was like, you know what? I was like, hey man, it's okay. Things happen. And the customer wasn't even mad, but I just didn't even know what to say because I can't even look at the items. And he thought that we could, and I was like, I'm pretty sure when it's like a order from Papa John's through Papa John's and then dispatch it, we can't, But if it's just from DoorDash, then yeah. And then I told him, I was like, no, I couldn't see. It just says unknown number of items, But no, he was cool, So I double checked this one also. It was just one pizza, so it's it is what it is. 5 minutes away, 1.5 miles. Let's get this one. Super nice lady. It was her free pizza from Papa John's. I guess they thought she wasn't going to tip. I don't know. It ended up being $6.25, I'm pretty sure. Then right after that, they offered me another Papa John's, which we declined, going way too far. Then after that, I got this offer here from DoorDash, showing $20.50 for 10 miles from Bonchon and Grub Kebab. Honestly, yes, it is 10 miles, but it's also leaving me in another shopping center in a higher part of my area. And it's $20.50 at least. So you best believe we took it. I just parked at the Bonchon. Let's see if it's picked up. They were both ready, and they're both pretty small. So I'm not really expecting anything on top. I'm just assuming they have a crazy high base pay. That's okay. Sometimes that happens, and for me, it works because we needed that cash flow of $20.50. Let's get both of the orders dropped off, and they were just average orders with decent tips and a high base pay for both of them. So you know what? Can't complain. We're sitting at 153 bucks right now, or 154 maybe. But yeah, currently 5:56. So we got about 1 more hour. So maybe we can try to push for 175. I'm not gonna go back to the town center because it's too far. But there's a couple of other stores here nearby. So we're just gonna kind of drive around and hopefully get something. So after doing a lot of driving for no real reason, I was making my way to the town center because, you know, even though I said I wasn't going to, it just made the most logical choice. And I was about to pass the Papa John's, and they gave me an order. I think it was showing 760 something for like 3.5 miles. It didn't really look all that great, to be honest, but I just took it, and then they just sent me a stack on top of that. So we're gonna go ahead and get those 2 out of the way. They're most likely gonna be my last orders because of the time. It's 6:15 right now, and I'm still waiting for them. So we'll see how it goes. So you guys can see me okay. It's getting pretty dark. We just dropped off the orders from Papa John's. They were both like $7. Well, one was $7.62, one was just $7. So we finished our dash just shy of $170, which is a bummer, but at the same time, and that's really good. You know, considering after 1 o'clock, we were like at 50 bucks or whatever it was. So we did pretty good. Pretty proud of myself for, you know, maintaining that grind attitude, and we made it happen. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the last day. Let's go.